Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff of Furry Elementary. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Well, welcome everyone to what is the final school day of this shortened school week. And with it being the last day of the school week, we have to do the work to own that we make this a successful final day of the school week. You know, we're spending a lot of time focusing on this middle belief on our culture playbook of to own. And we've discussed the first behavior underneath here, which is to take responsibility. Because taking responsibility is key to the belief of owning it and owning your responses. Every decision we make, every above the line or below the line choice is ours for each of us. Our choices are our responsibility. The only person who controls my responses, my R in E plus R equals O, the only person who controls that for me is me. And the only person that controls your responses, your R, is you. And the only person who controls your teacher's responses is your teacher. They control their actions and choices. And that's taking responsibility. I am responsible. You are responsible. No matter what event we have, no matter if other people are doing things to make us upset or doing things we don't agree with, we are all responsible for how we choose to respond. So that leads us to the second behavior under the belief of own, and it says to be intentional. And being intentional means that you respond or make the choice you want to make to help you achieve an outcome that you're trying to get. Okay, it's what you meant to do. Being intentional means you're going to press pause and then get your mind right with an above the line response in your mind before you act, before you make that actual choice. You're going to think it through in your brain. You decide how if the choice is above the line and if the choice can help you achieve the outcome you want. You're doing all of this in your brain first. You're thinking it through. That's being intentional with what you want to do. You know, when you are intentional, you will respond with a choice you believe is above the line. And when you respond without pressing pause or getting your mind right, you're not being intentional. You're not thinking first before you act. So be proud to own your choices. Respond with pride by being intentional and thinking through the above the line choices that are available to you. It starts with being above the line in the mind, which leads to above the line choices. It's what it says out on our sign in the front of Furry. Being above the line in the mind leads to above the line choices, helps you to be intentional. So let's finish the school week with intentional, above the line choices. Let's finish the school week with intentional responses to keep being the best versions of ourselves. And now will everyone please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pirate Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Furry Elementary School, we work to build trust so we can count on each other. We own our responses and take responsibility for our actions. We work to connect as pirates and support one another. We learn the pirate way so we can be the best versions of ourselves. All right, thank you, everyone. Today is Thursday, October 5th, 2023, and for lunch today we'll have a walking taco, green beans, applesauce, and cinnamon goldfish. If you're choosing a sandwich this week, it's a sub with cheese or peanut butter and jelly. Got several birthdays to celebrate today. First, we want to say happy birthday to Joshua Migrant, Julia Migrant, Xavier Tackett, and Naveen Roberts, who are all celebrating their birthdays today with the Furry team and enjoy getting a year older on this school day. And then we have a happy early birthday to say to several students who are going to celebrate their birthday over our 3-day weekend, which begins tomorrow. So happy early birthday to Leonidas Yurden, Carter Gomez, Zane Williams, and Tegan Vladeff, who will all celebrate their birthdays over the weekend. Happy early birthday to those students. And some more academic congratulations to recognize this morning. want to say congratulations to second grade student Roman Miller for completing the addition section on the extra math program, and that's in Mrs. Marsick's class. Congratulations to second grade student Kush Patel for completing the addition section on the extra math program, and that's in Mrs. Sumner's second grade class. And congratulations to kindergarten student Pia Lippis for joining the alphabet club, and that's in Miss Halleck's class. So congratulations to those students for continuing to do the work to improve their academic skills and be the best versions of their academic selves. And now we'll take that moment to press pause and get our minds right and get ourselves prepared for this final day of the school week and how we can be intentional and make the responses we mean to make by being above the line in the mind first. So let's go ahead and first start by breathing in for 4 and hold. Breathe out. All right. Very good, boys and girls. One other announcement today. We have our monthly Pirate Way assembly scheduled for today at 1:20. So that will not be long after lunches are finished and kindergartners get in from recess. Students, let's just remember that anytime that we have an assembly, when we're gathering together and we get to connect together as an entire school, that we have to remember our assembly expectations. We're going to have several hundred people in the gym at the same time. So when we get in there, we have to make sure that we're staying seated so everyone in the gym has a good view of what is going on. We have to make sure that we are being good listeners. So that means we are looking at the people who are speaking, and we have to make sure that our voices are quiet, that they are off, so that way everyone is able to hear what is going on. And that way we can enjoy our Pirate Way assembly, learn a few things, find out whose names were drawn for the lunch with the principal slip, and do something fun at the end of it. So I look forward to that this afternoon. And that's going to be it for the announcements this morning. So let's just keep doing the work to build trust, to own, and to connect. Let's make it a great day, Furry.